Yes, for months, participants of the Israeli version of the Burning Man Festival have been working on art installations and original ideas after a brief dispute with local police who refused to grant the event a permit. The carnival of self-expression was finally given a green light. I-24 News cultural correspondent Shachar Peled went to get a taste of the desert festival.
The Negev Desert in southern Israel, a dusty, long and winding road usually leading to nowhere. But for 5 crazy days, a city is born and will ultimately return to its ashes. Teachers, doctors, lawyers and construction workers, families with children, wild spirits and those who simply came to find peace and themselves are all welcome at this unique festival, a local version of the worldwide Burning Man phenomenon.
I kind of knew about Burning Man. I knew about all the art that happened there and all the creativity there and all the amazing parties there and art cars. And so I said, well, it sounds really cool.
For almost 3 decades, Burning Man has been an annual 1-week event in the American Nevada desert, where tens of thousands of participants gather and build a temporary, insanely chaotic but super organized city.
It draws you in because it allows you to be yourself.
Over the years, other regional events have taken place, from Japan to Africa, where people experiment in community and art as part of 10 principles engraved at the core of the so-called burners' values.
Israel is right now the second largest regional event in the world. Africa Burn is the first. But I think it's different because our mentality is different than a different country. And that would be the unique part of the Israeli burn.
The local version of Burning Man, Midburn, which is a combination of the Hebrew word desert and burn, is where creativity thrives. From artists to high-tech engineers, everyone can bring in their life philosophy and make it into a reality. And nor the sun nor the desert sand can stop them. But the process wasn't smooth. The first Midburn took place in 2014. This year, the number of participants doubled to over 6,000. That figure rattled police, who were concerned by the festival's controversial reputation, which often includes nudity and drugs.
The police had different standards and various standards for safety and just to make sure everything happens properly at the Midburn. But the Midburn is also based on principles from the Burning Man. So the organization worked really hard to make sure that it would work both ways.
Days before the opening of the gates, participants weren't certain the event would even take place.
Everyone was worried. It was a lot of highs and lows. I've been here since Thursday, so it's already several days I haven't showered. But, you know, you put a lot of work into it, so everyone was nervous. Everyone was very nervous.
But after bridging the gaps, the festival is a go. At its heart is the temple.
There are 2 centers. One of them is the man, the effigy, and the other is the temple. The temple is the quiet place. It's the place where people go when they want to sit quietly, meditate, concentrate, contemplate, or pray if they want to.
This is not just a building, it's an artwork. It's a piece for these people, and we always think, what will they feel like they did in the chapels back then?
Culminating by burning the man, or in this case Adam and Eve, the burners will leave no trace behind. Until then, they will participate with boundless creativity, visionary art, and radical self-expression.
Everything's good.